What's going on, everyone? I'm Lucas Murphy, realtor here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Every month I'm bringing you the latest local housing stats so you can make informed decisions whether you're buying, selling, or investing. Milwaukee County is still the #1 major housing market in the country, and today I'm breaking down exactly why. We'll look at prices, sales speed, inventory, and what it all means if you're buying or selling real estate. Now, Redfin ranked Milwaukee County as a top-performing major U.S. housing market for 2025. Our price growth is 3.7% compared to just 0.5% nationally, and our homes selling on average in just 14 days. That's nearly 3 times faster than the U.S. median of 40 days. Strong selling conditions and competitive bidding are still the norm here. The median sales price for single-family homes sits at $310,000. That's up at 3.7% from last year. That's steady and sustainable growth. For buyers with 20% down payment, that's about a $248,000 mortgage. For sellers, that's roughly about $11,000 in equity gains over the past year. Competitive pricing still is the best way to attract multiple offers. And like I mentioned, homes here are selling faster than ever with just that 14 days on average, which is down from 16 days last year. Many of the most desirable homes are gone in under a week. Buyers have financing. Make sure you have financing ready and be prepared to make quick decisions. And sellers, be ready for multiple offers within the first 2 weeks of listing. In July, we had 668 sales, which is up 9% year over year, and 793 new listings, which is up 6.3%. So while there's slightly more options for buyers, competition is still fierce. For sellers, it means you might have a few more comparable listings to compete with, so presentation and pricing matters a bit more this year than it did last. On average, homes are selling for 102% of list price. That's 2% above asking. One South Milwaukee home listed at $256,000 actually wound up selling for $306,000, which is $50,000 over asking. In this market, when a lot of the headlines are reading that the housing market is slowly crashing or slowly softening, we're still seeing major wins on the sell side. Buyers, you guys can expect to offer above list and consider escalation clauses if you want to make sure you're not overbidding. Sellers price at market value and let the competition work in your favor. We currently have 1.6 months of supply, which is up slightly from last year, but still far below the 6 months that's considered to be normal for a balanced market. Buyers should expect multiple offer situations and limited room to negotiate. Sellers, you guys are still in that strong position with minimal competition, but things might be shifting towards the buyer's side a little bit more if the current trends continue. Now, the luxury market, on the other hand, is exploding. Homes between $500,000 and $700,000 are up nearly 40% in sales, and $700,000 to $1 million homes are up over 108%. So even the $1 to $3 million segment saw a 41% increase. For high-end sellers, this is one of the best moments to list in years. Essential tips for Milwaukee County buyers. Get pre-approved before you even start looking, before you step foot in that first home for a showing. Sellers are expecting it in this type of market, and you got to move fast when you find a home that you like. Especially if it's a new listing that's well priced in a desirable location, odds are you're going to have some competition that you'll be going up against, so come prepared with your pre-approval and make sure that you strategize with your agent to each specific property that you write an offer on based on what the agent sees in the value of the home, what they can glean from the other listing agent, things that they can get that might help your offer stand out. So make sure that you're working with that agent to craft strong offers, and sometimes even putting in escalation clauses, bumping up your offer price to outbid others who have also put an offer in on that same property. There's many different ways you can write an offer where you can put your offer in a better position to stand out other than just the purchase price itself. So make sure you have a quality agent who knows what they're doing and knows how to manipulate a contract to work in your favor, but also keep your best interest and your comfort level with that offer in mind. On the flip side, let's talk about maximizing your success as a Milwaukee County seller. You want to price slightly below market to spark bidding wars in this environment. Stage your home for maximum impact if you have a home that's going to be vacant or one that you don't have any of your current possessions in, to help the buyers see what those rooms could potentially look like. That could be in-person staging or virtual staging on the photographs to get more eyes on the property and more people through the doors that first weekend. Be ready to choose between offers quickly and make sure your agent has a way to explain the pros and cons of each offer that comes through your doors in that first week or two. Now, how are mortgage rates impacting Milwaukee County? Well, the average 30-year conventional rate is at 6.63%. This is down earlier from this year when we were over 7%, but still well over the pandemic lows where we saw it in the 2.8, 2.9% range. On a $310,000 home with a 20% down payment, your monthly principal and interest payment would be about $1,540. Cash buyers have an edge, but finance buyers can explore adjustable rate mortgages or buy downs to improve affordability if that's something that fits into your unique buying situation. Whether you're buying or selling in Milwaukee County, the right strategy can mean thousands gained or saved. Let's build a plan tailored to your goals. My contact info is on the screen. Reach out and we can get started right away.